Let's see. This is my tournament diary for the Chicago Open 2015. The tournament started May the 22nd. I actually got here May the 21st. Chicago, Illinois. Well, not really. It's about 30 miles outside of Chicago. It's Wheeling, Illinois. Wheeling, Illinois. Like the wheels on a car. Wheeling, Illinois. It's hard for me to say for some unknown reason. Um, Approximately between 310 320 miles from Detroit. If you are coming out to this tournament, do not drive through Chicago. Avoid driving through Chicago. The Chicago Loop, I sat in traffic for an hour to go 6, maybe 8 miles. You can actually take, I believe it's 294 north to go around the Chicago Loop. Going home, I will not be going through Chicago. I'm going to go around it, take 294 south, hopefully. I left home. I was planning to leave home at 10 o'clock. I really didn't leave till 12. And I have this problem with going to sleep at the wheel. The sunlight in the car is coming at me, puts me asleep unless I wear my sunglasses. Well, I forgot my sunglasses. And sure enough, less than an hour driving, it was probably closer to 30 minutes driving, I started falling asleep. And when you're falling asleep, when you're getting sleepy, you don't realize how sleepy you really are. And you think you're not, I think you do realize how sleepy you are. You just aren't thinking clearly and you think you can continue to drive. Well, that's a bad idea. So, of course, I pulled over and got off the freeway. And as soon as I pull into the stop, I'm fine. As soon as I stop driving, so I figured, well, maybe I just need something to eat. Maybe they'll keep me up for a while. So I had a Subway, veggie Subway. Get back on the road. Less than 10 minutes, I'm back nodding out. So I pulled off the road again at a little gas station, and all this sugary junk, which I purchased and ate, figuring that if I put myself full of sugar, that'll keep me awake long enough to make the drive. And it worked. I made it here. I should have been here about 6 o'clock, but because I went through Chicago, that tacked on another hour, so I really didn't get here till 7 o'clock, which is fine. That's why I arrive a day before the tournament starts, just in case the plan doesn't work as designed. So the tournament starts. My first round. The opening played was I was playing the black pieces. I can't remember the opening that was played. Well, it didn't matter. I played the opening well enough for the first 15 moves, and then I allowed my knight to be pinned, which I didn't even consider pinning of the knight. But that knight pin led to the loss of 2 pawns. And instead of dragging the game out for hours after hours, I saw this brilliant sacrifice that didn't work. So I did it anyway. I saw that it didn't work. I saw that it could be defended, but if he slips, I win. If he doesn't slip, I lose. It doesn't take 4 hours to do it. So I did it, and sure enough, he found the proper defense, and sure enough, I lost. On to the next round. The second round played a Roulopez opening. I was playing white, and my opponent knew the main line of the variation, knew the main line of the opening. So I decided to go off the main line into a variation that I didn't know very well. But I played it anyway. I got excellent position, winning position, according to me and according to the computer. I promptly saw this brilliant combination that led to mate, and I checked it out over and over. I said, yeah, this is the way to go. Not realizing that a very simple knight fork stops everything, and that's exactly what happened. A little simple knight fork stopped a brilliant combination that apparently wasn't so brilliant. So I go the exchange down. I think I was exchanging possibly a pawn down. I continued to play a knight against a rook, and the pawns were actually even. I got a pawn back. My opponent, even though it was totally one position, couldn't figure out the win, so I offered a draw. It was agreed to after about, I don't know, 50 moves. I'll put the games online, you can see for yourself. So that was the second round. So in 2 rounds, I have a half point. Okay, I figure it can't get worse than this. Needless to say, it got worse. My third round was a Nemzo Indian. I'm very familiar with the Nemzo Indian Open. I played it very often and in many games in many tournaments. I got the worst position of my life playing the Nemzo Indian, and it was horrible. So instead of playing for hours after hour, I saw my own chance to win, which didn't work. Which, in order to do, I'd have to lose a piece, which I lost a piece, and needless to say, resignation wasn't far behind. Okay, so I'll just chalk up this weekend to vacation time, and I will definitely practice for my next tournament, which should be approximately just under 60 days away, the World Open in Philadelphia. I may play Las Vegas, but I don't think so. I would have to really been practicing and getting good results to play Las Vegas, which is about 30 days away. Okay, I still had fun. I'm going to enjoy my Sunday and head back home Monday. Thanks for watching.